Hello, everyone, and welcome to the semifinals here at AABA. I'm Jordan Roan. Thanks for tuning in. 9th Street Field. Here we are. It's Park Home and Marana Electric facing off once again, as they did last week. Although this time, the stakes are a little bit higher. It's the semifinals, and only one team can advance to the championship happening later this week. We'll find out who it will be. Not quite tonight. We'll find out who's going to take game one before we head into game two, which will take place tomorrow. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Good crowd already. Hopefully many more to join us. Park Home will lead off first. Marana on the field. We'll be getting underway in just a couple of seconds. Fans, this game is streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, so go ahead and tell your family and friends to tune in. Leading off the semis for Park shortstop, Bryson Geyer. And it's Bryson Geyer who will lead things off for this Park Home team. Alrighty, first out of the game. Bryson Geyer grounds out. Pitcher for Marana Electric is Owen Heilman. Now batting second baseman, Mateo Williams. Here's Mateo Williams. As he swings and misses. These two teams faced off just last week. They were our featured game of the week. And I had alluded to the fact that these two teams may very well meet again. And here we are. Please return foul balls to the dugouts. Mateo Williams is the second baseman for Park, as he's been for a good time now. That's going to be a pop-up to the first baseman, and it's going to be caught by Alec Woodring. Second out of the game. Next to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony Riccio. And Anthony Riccio, he'll be pitching today for Park whenever they get their turn out there, but he's going to hope that it's not for some time, as Park would like to score a couple runs here in the first. 2 outs on the board. So it's an 0-2 count right now on Anthony Riccio with 2 outs. Umpires for the game behind the plate, Jim Klausman. Down at first base, you see Justin Perino, and at third is Barry Smith. That ball's high, 1-2 count. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just joining us, it's the semifinals at AABA. This is our first game of the night. We do have ourselves a doubleheader. It will be another ball called there. Tonight, LS Fiore plays Holsteiners Plumbing in the game one of that series, which should be a good one. So if you have nothing going on, plan on joining us remotely down here at AABA as Riccio takes one, and that will be a hit by pitch. First runner on the base pass today is Anthony Riccio. Now batting right fielder Alex Wolf. Number 8, Alex Wolf, certainly poses a big threat to Heilman, and that ball's going to be through for a base hit. And Riccio's going to try and test it. He'll be safe at third. Wolf is in a bit of a pickle right now. That ball's thrown home, caught by Georgiana, and it looks like everyone's going to be safe. So we have ourselves the first hit of the game, and it's Alex Wolf for Park Home. Anthony Riccio stands on third, and Leanna Williams is batting now for Park. Base hit brings up catcher Leanna Williams. Number 1, Leanna, she'll be catching for Park Home today. A big factor in this Park Home offense. There goes Wolf. The play at second base. It's past the Marana infielders. Riccio scores. Alex Wolf will stop at third. And it's a 1-0 ball game. Park starts off with the lead. Two balls, no strikes on Leanna. Alex Wolf stealing second as well as third, all in one pitch. There's going to be a pop-up. Leanna Williams. It's down. Another run scores for Park. Leanna Williams with an RBI double. It's 2-0. RBI double, followed by the first baseman, Natalie Baker. And here's Natalie Baker. One strike called. So this Park team had an early 2-out deficit, and talk about now a 2-out rally. Swing and a miss. Leanna just hovering out there in between second and third. Fouled off. Staying alive is Natalie Baker. Send in your comments, folks. If you're watching, you can be rooting for either team or just a fan of baseball and have nothing else going on. Leanna Williams steals third base. There's going to be a tough play, and it's not going to be a play at all. That's going to be an RBI. Another run scores. Natalie Baker's RBI this time around. Next up, third baseman Cameron Klinger. Cameron Klinger. Third baseman for Park. That's a rip to right field. Fielded by Bryce Weaver. And Cameron Klinger gets aboard with Natalie Baker moving on to third base. It's a 3-0 ball game. Now batting center fielder James Davis. So here's James Davis, center fielder for Park. 3-0 ball game. Klinger just running to second. Safe. The play at home. And Natalie Baker's in there for the fourth run of this ball game. And we have timeout by Marana's coach. What a rally here in the top of the first inning. Park home starting off hot, even though the first two batters got out. It's a full team effort by Park Home. We saw it last year. Speaking of this team, they're trying to defend their title. How did they get it last year? They had a from the top of the lineup to the bottom of the lineup. Everybody contributed, and that's what we're seeing to start off this semifinal series. Park leads it 4-0. All right, strike three on James Davis, and we are going into the bottom of the first inning. The score, Park 4, Marana 0. A great start to this game for the Park Home squad. We'll see if Marana can retaliate coming up next. Stay tuned, everyone. Leading off for Marana pitcher Owen Heilman. One ball there to Owen Heilman. He is leading things off for Marana Electric here in the bottom of the first inning. Park leads it 4-0. Owen Heilman pitching for Marana Electric. He was just out there on the mound. Now he's at the plate with a 2-0 count. Anthony Riccio's pitching. Three balls, two strikes, full count, folks. Ball four called. Now batting first baseman Alec Woodring. Here's Alec Woodring, first baseman for Marana. Cindy Finnegan, first comment of the game, watching on Facebook. Way to go, O. Thanks, Cindy, for tuning in. Ball outside, 3-0 count. There's a strike from Ricky O. That ball's foul. Three-two count, 0 outs. That ball's back to Riccio. The play at second base. Out one. And safe at first. Fielder's choice. A nice play there by Riccio, throwing the ball to the shortstop, Bryson Geyer, for the first out of the game. Next up, the catcher, Nikki Georgiana. And here's Nikki Georgiana. Takes one outside. Oh, a nice play there with an out at second base. Safe at first. Third baseman Cameron Klinger making a nice grab. Fielder's choice with the out at second base. Nikki Georgiana safe on first base, and Alec Woodring is back to the dugout. Monroe Gates up next. Fielder's choice brings up center fielder Monroe Gates. And courtesy runner coming in for Nikki Georgiana. 2 outs on the board. Nikki's the catcher, so we'll get him in the dugout to get ready for Marana's defensive push. There's one strike on Monroe Gates. Number 50. Second strike. Ball low. Play at second base. And it's past number 2, Bryson Geyer. Riccio to Gates. Swing and a miss. That's strike number 3, and we go to the second inning. Still, the score remains Park 4, Marana 0. Park gets their at-bats once again, coming up after this. Welcome back. Leading off for Park, left fielder Lucas Musatelli. One strike to Lucas Musatelli. He's the 9 batter for Park Home as they kick off the second inning. They're up 4-0, as you see on your screen. There's going to be a ball. Bob a little bit. It's a tough play, and Lucas Musatelli safe at first base. Third baseman Luke Giosa with the attempt there at third, but not in time. Musatelli's aboard, and Bryson Geyer's up next. Now batting shortstop, Bryson Geyer. Score going back on screen for you now. Ball outside. Beautiful night. I shouldn't say night. I should say afternoon, evening here at ABA. That ball's hit up to the shortstop. Beautiful play at second and the throw at first. And that is going to be a double play. What an effort. Shortstop Bryson Feather making the play at second base. Robbing Bryson Geyer of a hit. Double play brings up second baseman Mateo Williams. Strike one there on Mateo Williams. Strike three call just like that. Park Home is retired, and we're going to the bottom of the second inning. A quick top of the half there. And that's going to be Heilman's second strikeout today. I'll flip over the score sheet and rejoin you in just a couple of seconds. Leading off for Marana, second baseman Adam Schneeberger. Adam Schneeberger fouls that one off for the first strike here in the bottom of the second inning. Park Home leads at 4-0. Marana trying to get back into this one here. Great viewership out there watching on Facebook and YouTube, wherever you're watching from and whatever platform. Thanks for tuning in. 1-1 count. We have a bunch of comments that just poured in. City Finnegan, way to go, Bryson. Amy Feather saying the same. Good job to Bryson. 1-1 count. Ball. Buck Beagle, who do you root for when you have friends on both sides? Good question, Buck. Great players on both teams, great coaching staff. That ball's going right over the head of Bryson Geyer. Schneeberger starts off this bottom half of the second with a double. Just what Marana needed to kick off some momentum. Lead off double brings up third baseman Luke Giosa. So Adam Schneeberger starting things off there. This is Luke Giosa. Ball foul. Brenda Ross, let's go Marana, watching from Charleston, South Carolina. Brenda, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. And we'll see if Marana can pull off a bit of a comeback here in the second inning for you. So South Carolina, so far the furthest that we have a viewer watching from. If anyone else is further, please do comment and let us know. 3-1 count now on Luke Giosa. And Adam Schneeberger suddenly in scoring position at third base with no outs.
Back up the club. Racing to Mateo. Every day.
Full count. Ball 4. So we'll see what happens here. Luke Giosa at first, no outs. Zane Gates coaching third base. We'll see if there might be a steal call here, maybe a bunt call. Now batting shortstop, Bryson Feather. It's Bryson Feather's turn up to bat, though. Shortstop for Marana. He'll take one strike. Down it's to second base. It's a Luke Giosa steal. That ball's fouled out. Randy Campbell commenting, thank you for allowing me to watch my nephews from Bristow, Virginia. Randy, you're so welcome. This is why we do it, to give folks like you the chance to tune in and watch your relatives. It's not letting me put... Strike 3 called there. Now batting left fielder, Noah Bonzel. So here's Noah Bonzel, the left fielder for Marana. Swing and a miss. Play at the plate. It's a Marana run. 4-1 is the score. Oh, 2 count on Bonzel. And that's the second out of this half inning. Adam Schneeberger scored for Marana there. Next up, right fielder Bryce Weaver. Dead ball called on Bryce Weaver. He held ball outside. Strike three, third out of the inning. Riccio, 3 straight strikeouts for him. And we go to the third inning. Park leads it 4-1. This game's only just getting started. Leading off for Park, pitcher Anthony Riccio. Here we go, Anthony Riccio. He's starting things off for Park, taking ball number 1 here in the third inning of the semifinal matchup between Park Home and Marana Electric. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Great night here for baseball. The 2-0 count here on Riccio. That ball's popped up and out. 2-1 count. I pulled up some stats in the middle of the inning for you, watching, figuring out what the two teams that are playing in front of us did this season. And Marana played Park 3 times total. Marana took the first game on May 14th, winning 2-1. That ball's fouled back a couple feet away from our brand new camera, which would have given President Faribaugh some serious problems if that would have smashed the camera. 2-2. That's popped up. Should be an easy handle, and it is by the shortstop from Marana, Bryson Feather. First out of the inning. Now batting right fielder, Alex Wolf. Second time they played this season was June the 1st. Park won 7-3. And finally, they just played on the 29th of June. Park won 13-3. So Park took 2 of 3 in the series, the regular season series, that is. But none of that matters now, as it's playoffs and all bets are off. Alex Wolf fouls one off. He had a great single in the first inning and scored a run. Strike three, a big out on Alex Wolf. Second out of the inning for Owen Heilman. Third strikeout tonight. Now batting catcher, Leanna Williams. Here's Leanna Williams with a double in the first inning. A really nice hit that scored Riccio and Wolf. What will she do this time? 0-2. Jim Klausman taking one off the mask. Strike three, Owen Heilman. Big outs in this half inning. Getting Marana back to the plate. Coming up next in the bottom of the fourth inning. Momentum starting to build for Marana Electric. We'll see if it pays off at the plate right after this break. Welcome back, everyone. Leading off for Marana, pitcher Owen Heilman. Here's Owen Heilman. Just got out of the last inning with a pretty fantastic pitching performance. And now it's his turn at the plate, and Marana can use the runs. So 2-0 count on Heilman. Ground ball to the shortstop, played by Geyer. The throw to first, perfect. Out number one. And I see your comments. We'll get to those in a second. Next up, first baseman Alec Woodring. Speaking of Owen Heilman, he had a lot of love coming in the last inning with that pitching performance. So we'll get to those comments right now. Brenda Lear Ross, great job, Owen Heilman. Sherry Osborne, watching on Facebook. Awesome job to Owen. Amy Georgiana, she's watching on Facebook as well. Cheering on Marana. And Nikki Georgiana as well. Go Nikki, says Amy. Thanks for watching. 2-0 count now on Alec Woodring. 3-0 count. Kathy Woodring is watching, rooting for Alec. Let's go, Alec. Strike one. That ball's fouled off, 3-2 count. Anthony Riccio still on the mound. It's his third inning pitched. We'll see what manager Steve Luciano has up his sleeves when it comes to his pitching strategy for the series. Does he go the distance with Riccio? Does he take him out after 3? Geyer again. Nicely fielded and nicely thrown. Second out of the inning. Geyer having a great day at shortstop. Now batting catcher, Nikki Georgiana. And here is Nikki, number 21. Swing and a miss. 21, great number. I wore that number in Little League in honor of the late, great Roberto Clemente. One count on Nikki Georgiana. He's the catcher for Marana. He takes strike 2. So some really good pitching performances by both of these young men, Anthony Riccio and Owen Heilman from Marana, making for some quick innings. 1-2 count. Ball low. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here goes Riccio to Georgiana. Ground ball. Fielded by Riccio himself to throw to first. It's in time. 3 outs. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Anthony Riccio, which takes us to the 4th. This game's halfway over. And we'll be right back. Leading off for Park, first baseman Natalie Baker. Natalie Baker's up for Park home. She had a single in the first inning. Down 0-2 early to Owen Heilman. He's staying in this game for his 4th inning thrown. Only at 46 pitches. Baker fouls that one out. Ball low. Sheena Dick commented, "Go Nikki." So shout out to the Marana catcher. There's a hit to the second baseman, fielded nicely and thrown to the first baseman. That is Adam Schneeberger to Alec Woodring for the first out of the fourth inning. Now batting third baseman Cameron Klinger. Here's Cam Klinger, third baseman for Park. Whoa, watch out. That's up and in. Two count. Ground ball to the first baseman. It's fielded by Alec Woodring, and it's the second out of the inning. That brings up center fielder James Davis. Three balls, one strike on James Davis. Full count. Strike number 3. Owen Heilman, 5th strikeout today. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's Park 4, Marana 1. Welcome back, everyone. Leading off for Marana, left fielder Monroe Gates. Here's Monroe Gates, the left fielder for Marana, taking ball one. Randy Campbell saying, good pitch, Owen. Now let's get the bats rocking. 2 balls. Three balls, no strikes. Monroe Gates has taken a walk down to first base. Now batting center fielder Adam Schneeberger. Anthony Riccio still on the mound for Park. He has thrown 4 innings now and 4 strikeouts. Jumping out early on Schneeberger, 0-2. Two. So suddenly the 0-2 count goes to a 3-2 count. Riccio to Adam Schneeberger. Fouled off, staying alive. Schneeberger is. What an at bat here for Adam Schneeberger. Oh my goodness, another one. 7 pitch at bat for Adam Schneeberger. Bumping up the pitches for Anthony Riccio. And Schneeberger wins that fight. Ball 4, he walks down the first. Now batting third baseman Luke Diosa. Here's Luke Diosa. So we have a runner on first, a runner on second. There's 0 outs. Could this be the chance for Marana to tie this game up? Ground ball back to Riccio. Out number 1. Runners advance. Now batting shortstop Bryson Feather. Here's Bryson Feather. Strike 1 called. Jess Zorger watching on Facebook, rooting for Marana. Thanks, Jess. Enjoy the game. 0-1 count. Strike 2 on Feather. Oh. Ground ball to Mateo Williams. Out at, oh no, it's safe. And 2 runs are going to score for Marana. Bryson Feather. A 2 RBI grounder. Makes this a 4-3 ball game. We have ourselves a timeout as Steve Luciano would like to see if it might have been possibly a interference call. Steve talking with Jim Klausman right now over there. And he will head back in. Here we go. Noah Bonzel's up next for Marana. And Bryson Feather has gotten Marana back into this one. On attempt to play at second base. He's saved. Bryson Feather steals second. The comments are pouring in. Randy's commenting. Sydney Finnegan. Strike 2 on Noah Bonzel. Fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss, 2 outs. Now batting second baseman Cam Woodring. Here's Cam Woodring. He's entering the game for Bryce Weaver in the 9 spot, playing second base. Number 8, Cam Woodring. Foul off. We've officially hit the 1-hour mark in this baseball game. Semifinal match between Park Home and Marana Electric. 2 very evenly matched teams, and we're seeing that on display right now. Fouled off. Really? 0-2. Ground ball to Geyer at short. He bobbles it. The throw to first. He got him. The out called there. Bryson Geyer composing himself well and getting the out. We're going to the 5th inning. Marana has stormed back in this ball game. They're down 1. And we will return after this. Leading off for Park, left fielder Lucas Musatelli. Welcome back. Lucas Musatelli's batting now for Park Home. He had a single in the second inning. And he fouls that one back. 0-2 count here in the top of the fifth. Strike three. Owen Heilman pitching his fifth inning. Yet another strikeout for him. And here's a leadoff batter for Park, Bryson Geyer. Next up, shortstop Bryson Geyer. There's a ground ball, and it's through. That's going to be a base hit for Bryson Geyer. He's going to go to second base, and he's on. Great hustle by Bryson Geyer. Stretching it out to second. Marana coaching staff getting vocal in there. Now batting second baseman, Mateo Williams. That ball right back to the shortstop. Another try. The throw to first. That time out called at first base. That's 2 outs, but the runner's safe at third. We're going to have a timeout here. Umpires will coalesce and talk about whether or not the foot was pulled by the first baseman. The call is safe at first. We're taking her out off the board for Park. That could turn out to be a key factor.
Good job, boys. Ready to get the right call.
And that's next up, pitcher Anthony Riccio. And it's going to be a fake out there. There's a rip. Going down. The second is Riccio. 2-run score for Park. It's a 6-3 ball game. Two RBI double brings up right fielder Alex Wolf. So let's update that score for you on screen right now. A huge hit there by Riccio. 6-3 is the score. Whoa, there's a rocket. Foul by Alex Wolf. What a close one there.
That's a long strike.
And I want to welcome in at this time we get the right camera here. All right, there goes Riccio down to third base. I'm going to welcome in Bobby McManus. He is joining me now in the booth, as you can see there on your screen.
Close.
Thanks for coming up, Bobby. Everyone really appreciates your insight and your expert opinion when it comes to all things baseball, especially your perspective as a longtime umpire here at AABA.
Glad to pop in and say hello.
Now batting catcher Leanna Williams. So, Bobby, you've seen all that action that just kind of transformed there. So far, what have your thoughts generally, though, been about this ball game, this semifinal matchup?
It's been a great game. The pitching has been phenomenal. There's been some really good defense. Even this half inning here.
Yeah.
One bad play at short you want to call it a bad play.
Riccio comes in to score, and he's there. 7-3. Park.
Just takes a couple big hits.
And with that, we're going to have a timeout by Marana Electric to try and settle things down. The score is 7-3. We'll bring back in Bobby McManus. Just to, what goes through a coach's mind there? What do you think? He would have to tell him, just calm down.
Yeah, that's the first thing he should have said to him was calm down and body language.
Sure.
And you can tell he's a little fired up out there.
Owen Heilman's had a great day, though, on the mound. 6 strikeouts, pardon me. A really wonderful outing for him.
Yeah, he just needs to maintain his composure here and get them through this inning. They still get 2 at-bats.
Strike there on Leanna Williams. She's 1 for 2 today with the big double in the first inning. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We got a great crowd watching.
Yeah, I believe it's a 2-2 count here.
And that will be a 3rd strikeout.
That numbers board gets a little sticky at times, I hear.
I can attest we have contacted the Fair Play Company to get a new scoreboard controller. Now batting first baseman Natalie Baker. So if you're watching tonight from the Fair Play Company, if you don't mind getting us a new scoreboard, yeah, that'd be great. Might throw you up as the sponsor of the game if you get it here by the championship. That's good. Natalie Baker, RBI. That's 8-3.
If memory serves correct, she's picked up right where she left off the last time that she played.
Natalie Baker has been an integral part of this Park team, especially during the playoffs. And I'm talking about last season's big championship run. RBI hit brings up third baseman Cameron Klinger. So 8-3 is the score.
It's far from over.
Ground ball. It's under the mid of the shortstop. Feather, which will put Baker on second. Cameron Klinger on first.
They caught him on that in-between hop, and he tried to stab at it instead of scooping it.
Now batting center fielder James Davis.
Got to keep that glove turned over.
Marana has 2 outs. They want to get out of this inning at all costs, and it's proven to be difficult as Owen Heilman hits his 83rd pitch, which means he's coming close to having his day on the mound done by way of the pitching rules here. Fouled off.
Always fun to hear the kids in the dugout.
It is. And I particularly love how our new camera that everyone watching at home is seeing, it's equipped with a really great sensitive microphone, which I guess maybe for some of the coaches down there, umpires, might be a bad thing. But it's great to hear the kids chanting.
Nikki didn't see it. That's a great hustle. That's a great hustle play by Owen Heilman.
Really, really nice job there by number 9. And it's suddenly a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Marana really wanted to get out of this one because presumably Heilman will have to be pulled after this batter. Fouled off again.
He's got his composure back.
Once again, folks, stay tuned. After this game, we'll be ending the broadcast, but then starting a brand new one for the LS Fiore Holsinger's semifinal, Game 1.
Look out.
We'd love to have you tune in for that one as well. So at the conclusion of this one, just refresh your Facebook page, your YouTube channel, about 15 minutes after this game ends. Ball 4.
That'll do it for him.
And here comes Coach Adam Georgiana to pull Owen Heilman. What a performance by him.
I'm guessing Alec. Going with Lukey Jaisa.
7 strikeouts for Owen Heilman to end his day on the mound.
He did well.
Bringing in Bobby McManus again here at AABA to bring you live coverage and analysis of this semifinal game. So right now we have number 9 batter for Park, Lucas Musatelli, up to bat. He's reached base 1 of 2 times tonight.
He's a must out right now.
Yeah,
for Marana because he turns the order over.
Absolutely.
You don't want that. You don't want the order coming up with.
You have Musatelli, Bryson Geyer, Mateo Williams. I mean,
you don't want the top of the order coming up.
And the thing that I've seen out of this Park team is the fact that no matter who's up to bat, it's going to be a hard out.
Yeah, and they're aggressive at the plate. Adam's giving all the changes out.
Thank you to Mr.
Coach
Georgiana. Yes, there you go. So we got the changes, and of course, Bobby, you broke the news first, and that is Luke Jaiosa is going to the mound for this Marana Electric team.
Throws well. You can hang your hat on him for a while.
Cindy Finnegan commenting, "Way to go, Owen. Way to go, Owen, indeed. A really tremendous performance." Back to the game. Now batting left fielder Lucas Musatelli. Bases loaded for Lucas Musatelli. Their Park is up by 5. They love the insurance runs, though.
It's important for Nicky to be a wall back there, too. You don't want to be giving up any pass ball runs.
Nicky Georgiana, great catcher. So Jaiosa steps on the hill, and suddenly he has Musatelli in a good spot. 1-2 count.
Clip the hand there, Mr. Umpire Jimmy Klausman.
Oh, geez. Get some ice on that one. Or maybe he can dip it in his pool later tonight.
I guarantee it.
2-2 count. Oh, nice catch by a third base coach. Marana would love if that counted for them, but it won't.
So he's living inside here.
Yeah, that's a close pitch there. 3-2.
We're playing him to pull. Look out.
And he's going to walk a run in. 9-3 is the score.
It's so hard coming off. Stepping in there, the base is loaded in an inning.
Absolutely.
Important.
Now batting shortstop, Bryson Geyer. Here's Bryson Geyer, the leadoff batter for Park.
He started the inning off.
You're right.
Hard shot to short. Turned it into a double.
That ball's going to be
stayed fair.
Fair ball, and another run will score. RBI hit for Bryson Geyer.
Doesn't say how far it went in the book. Just
no, sir. And that's a multiple hit day for Geyer, so he'll be in the newspaper next Monday. RBI hit brings up second baseman Mateo Williams. Here's Mateo.
Jayosa needs this guy. I think if they get to...
If they hit Riccio and Wolf.
Oh, if they get the Wolf,
this game might be over.
Yeah, they're in trouble if Wolf comes up to bat, I believe.
For those at home, a reminder about the mercy rule. If Park, for instance, would score 3 more in this inning, they would end the game with a 10-run rule. But Luke Jayosa is hoping that will not be the case. He's given it his all on the mound. Two outs.
He needs to adjust himself on the mound a little bit. Everything he's throwing is on the inner half of the plate.
That one's down.
That went off of Nick's face.
There's another run score, 11-3.
Someone needs to check Nick. Went right off the face mask. Jimmy's on it.
And another timeout by the Marana coaching staff, as Park is now just 2 runs away from ending this one. Back on your screen, Bobby McManus. And this has really been a really rough inning for this Marana team.
Yes, it has. And it's a shame because Owen was throwing so well.
Yep.
But that's Little League baseball. At any given time, a team can just open it up. And,
Sure.
And when you're looking at the playoffs with either one of these teams, it's possible that either one of them could have had that big Little League inning.
Exactly right.
Whether it's, you're giving up a few or you're going to earn a few. And Park has earned most of what they've gotten.
Now batting pitcher Anthony Riccio that they have, and Riccio's up now, and he had a double in the 5th inning, which is the last inning. It was this inning.
Right, yeah.
That just goes to show what a monstrous 5th inning that Park has had. He doubled earlier this inning, and another double here would end it actually.
A good. He hits anything in the green, anything in the outfield.
Yeah.
It's, I think, because Bryson's got good wheels at second. Oh, he has a smile on his face, Riccio.
That's what you love to see. At the end of the day, it's a game. It's a game about having fun.
Yep.
3-1 count on Riccio.
Still a kid's game.
Ground ball. That might do it. We're going to find out. 1 run scores. 2 runs scores.
Run scored before the out was recorded.
Which means this game is over. Wow, that was
a great relay.
Yeah.
You can't take anything away from that relay right there to record that out. But unfortunately, that run scored before the out was recorded.
13-3 is the final score of this game. Park home takes game number 1.
But that's why we play a best-of-3 series.
And I can tell you, Bobby, I've seen many playoffs over the years. You've seen many playoffs over the years. A lot of times you see that team that loses the first one, they can come back, and sometimes they end up going all the way.
That is true. That is true. I've umpired a lot of 3-game sets.
And that's the game, folks. Final score, Park home 13, Marana 3. Good game to both teams. And we'll find out. Game 2 of the series will be played tomorrow, 7:30 p.m.
They get the 7:30 game. Flip-flops.
That's right. So it will be an interesting matchup to see tomorrow.
Yeah, pitching-wise, what's Coach Steve go with? Does he go with...
Absolutely.
Does he go with Bryson? Does he come back with Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Does he try and go 3-3?
So there's a lot of different options.
Right.
and certainly you have to feel good about this one. Not only the 10-run rule also alleviates an inning that a pitcher actually 2 innings that a pitcher would have had to throw,
Right.
Which is really big.
Yeah.
In a series like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, because Riccio he finished the 5th, so that saved 2 innings for Park.
Mm-hmm.
Now Marana ended up burning an inning with when they brought Luke in, but they still got him for 5. You got Alec Woodring. So you got Woody for all 6. I think Schneeberger pitches.
Yeah.
And then you got Big Nicky. So it's far from over.
It is.
It's far from over.
And you'll be able to catch the game tomorrow night live right here at 7:30 p.m. Sounds of the game will be coming to you tomorrow. But for right now, this one is in the books. 13-3, Park Home wins it. This is not the end of our live streaming tonight because we have ourselves a doubleheader. Bobby, if you want to give a little insight about the next game while I announce the 50-50 number.
Oh, yeah. There it comes. So, yeah, that upcoming, you got Holsingers, which would be the home team. And LS Fury.
Fans, get your 50-50 tickets ready.
Getting their cracks first. Seeing what they can do with this Holsinger pitching staff.
2, 4, 0,
I have the lineup cards in front of me, but I'm not going to announce them yet.
That number again.
It's going to be a nice,
4, 0,
nice pitching matchup.
5, 2, 1. You may claim your prize.
I think it could prove to be a nice ball game. You can never count out LS Fury and John Kraft. I mean, oh my goodness! Every year you think he might not make the playoffs, and now here he is in the semis.
Yep, here he is, and he's not stopping now. So
well, I shouldn't say every year, but the last couple of years, he's had some youngsters.
Last year, meeting Park in the championship. I mean, they were literally a pitch away from being the defending league champions.
Yeah, you're right.
Very close. But we will see you on the flip side in about 15 to 20 minutes. Reload the Altoona Area Baseball Association Facebook page. Refresh your YouTube channel. And we will be back here with LS Fiore versus Holsingers Plumbing in the semifinal matchup coming up next. Bobby McManus, Jordan Roan, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a bit. Park takes game 1. 13-3 over Marana Electric. Game 2 tomorrow night. Take care, everyone.